I have been proven wrong almost every week by this intricate TV series, but I'm glad to say I might have cracked the code for its conclusion early on. Just kidding. Every devoted K-drama enthusiast probably felt the same way, and we have been thrilled to share theories and bask in the glory of being right or hilariously wrong. The final episode of When the Phone Rings felt like it drew inspiration straight out of Descendants of the Sun. This show has a knack for surprising me, and the finale was no exception, delivering twists I never saw coming. For those who speculated that Hee-jo and Sang-yeon were siblings, rejoice. That grim theory has been put to rest. With that out of the way, let's dive into the show's ending. If you're ready, let's get started, and don't forget to like and subscribe. The 12th episode kicks off with the real Sang-yeon shooting the imposter. Hee-jo rushes to the injured man as he bleeds out, while the police focus on capturing the shooter. Later, it's revealed that the real Sang-yeon was killed at the scene. Frankly, this conclusion to his arc feels a bit underwhelming, a convenient way to wrap up his storyline and move on. Fast forward a month and Hee-jo wakes up alone. Meanwhile, Sang-yeon has vanished. He quit his job, disconnected from everyone, and even donated all his wealth and family inheritance to society. The real Sang-yeon's mother learns of his death through the news. A bitter irony given her refusal to seek treatment for him when it mattered the most. Her attempt to keep him close tragically backfired, leaving her with profound regret. Her assistant is arrested and confesses to staging Hee-jo's supposed death in a car accident. Meanwhile, her husband, who treated Sang-yeon horribly, is now paying the price with his political ambitions crushed. Despite my suspicions that Sang-yeon's death might have been fabricated to appease public outcry, the scene where his hand falls limp from the bed suggests otherwise. Sang-yeon's mother, consumed by guilt over failing to protect him twice, seeks the harshest punishment for herself, the death penalty. 6 months after these incidents, Hee-jo remains isolated, spending her time uncovering pieces of Sang-yeon's life. She learns from Dao that Sang-yeon longed for a happy life with her, but guilt consumed him after their revenge planned. Her conversations with his assistant reveal Sang-yeon's unfamiliarity with relationships, making her cherish these glimpses into his life. During a dinner with her father, she discovered that Sang-yeon has taken her to the same Japanese restaurants back in July. Her sister Inna visits and expresses concern about Hee-jo's inability to move on. Inna insists Sang-yeon isn't coming back, but Hee-jo clings to the belief that he is still with her, even sensing his presence in the house. Inna reveals a meeting she had with Sang-yeon before his disappearance deepens the mystery. Where is the fake Sang-yeon? Hee-jo receives a call from Aragon, a country where a school for sign languages has been built in her name, courtesy of a generous donor. Connecting the dots, she realizes it was Sang-yeon. His assistants mention Sang-yeon often visited a chapel in Aragon to watch the sunset. Despite the area being a conflict zone, determined, Hee-jo traveled to Aragon. She visits the school, but soon discovers rebels have taken control of the chapel. True to her daring nature, she ventures there anyway and gets caught by the rebels. But just in time, Sang-yeon comes to her rescue. Their reunion is heartfelt, with Sang-yeon revealing his self-imposed punishment for the pain she endured, though it was never his fault but his father's. Sang-yeon explains that he had visited the grave of Hee-jo's brother to pay his respect, where he learned from the real Sang-yeon that his grandfather was responsible for her brother's death. Despite the chaos, the couple finally reconciles and shares a tender moment. A new beginning. Sang-yeon decides to let go of his identity as Sang-yeon, choosing a new name, Yoo Yeon. Back in Korea, he gathers their friends to announce their change and they're married. Yoo-yeon's new name signifies one true love. Meanwhile, Sang-gu and Yuri also reveal their plans to marry, and Hee-jo begins a fulfilling career as a broadcast interpreter. Yoo-yeon even reconciles with the man who raised him, confronting traumatic memories tied to the smell of fish, a reminder of his grandfather's attempt on his life. In a very ironic moment, Yoo-yeon enjoys fish soup, symbolizing the end of his trauma. Hee-jo developed a strong bond with their family, and Inna apologized for her past mistakes, offering a chance at renewed sisterhood. Yoo-yeon, now a globe-trotting diplomat, occasionally calls Hee-jo with playful nods to their past. The couple, finally at peace, lives a normal life together. Reflecting on their journey, they realize that true happiness isn't a miracle but the result of shared effort and love. Thank you for watching and feel free to share your thoughts about When the Phone Rings in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on your favorite shows and movies. Until next time, take care.